it's Nisa again. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved the perfect twist style. If you're interested in finding out, stay tuned. So first you want to start off with freshly washed hair. I did go ahead and wash my hair in the shower already. And then I went ahead and applied my leave-in conditioner in the shower. Make sure you use a generous amount. So after you wash your hair, apply your leave-in conditioner, you want to go ahead in with the oil of your choice and put a little bit in there. I had a little bit at first, like a dime size amount, but then I went back in and added more because I am oiling my entire hair. And my hair loves oil. Like, that's how my hair gets its moisture and locks it in, is oil. So after you apply your leave-in and your oil, you want to go ahead and part your hair. So I like to style my hair while I'm doing it. So I'm going to go ahead and part a side part on each side because I'm not sure which side my part is going to be on, but I want to have a nice clean part on both sides. So whatever side I choose, I don't have to go through my twists and try to pull them apart to make a part, because I'm going to get nothing but frizz in that section. And usually I section my hair into 4 sections and then break down those sections into smaller twists, which I originally planned to do. But as you can see right here, I was seeing like it's only a little bit of hair here. So I went ahead and just turned this into the twist. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then I'm just going to have the middle left. So as far as your twist, you want to take the section that you're using, split it in 2, and try to make sure that it's even. So once you split it in 2, you want to make sure that the pieces of hair that you have in both hands are like kind of the same size sections, because you don't want your twist to be crooked or lopsided, or when you get to the end you won't have enough hair on one side to finish the twist. And then you just want to twist down by wrapping each piece of hair around each other and doing that down the full twist. And I'm going to show you guys again here. Split it into 2 sections, try to even them out, and then wrap each piece of hair around each other until you get down to the end. I really wish that I filmed at a different angle because you guys really can't see me getting down to the end of this twist. But yeah, you pretty much just twist it until it's too short and then wrap it around your finger. And then you'll have a curl on the end, and then retwist it from the beginning to reinforce that twist. And then we're done. So I already went and did the back of my hair, and then I'm just going to show you guys the actual twist on the front of my hair. So you take your section and you part it. And then make sure you combing this out. You don't want any lumps or tangles because that'll affect your twists when you're taking them down. It'll create frizz. And then you section it off, split it in half, and then wrap each piece around each other as you see me doing here, all the way down the twist. And then try to smooth out those hairs as you're going along too. The smoother the twist, the tighter the twist, the better and more defined your curl would be. So smooth, twist, and hold tight the entire time that you're going down this twist. And once again, I wish I was in frame for the end of this twist so you guys can see me wrapping around my finger. Well, you can kind of see a little bit. There we go. Just twirl that around your finger until it turns into a curl. And then that's it. Voila. And then you're going to do the same to this next section. So part that and then separate into 2 sections. Try to make sure it's even sections. And then start wrapping each piece around each other as tight as possible. Remember to straighten out those hair or smooth out the hairs at the end that are still free from the twist as you're going along. Just do that all the way down the twist. And when you get to the end, you go ahead and wrap it around your finger to create that curl. And there you go. I'm sorry, I was having trouble. Some of my ends are damaged from heat damage, but there you go. And last but not least, we're going to do the same thing to this last twist here. And for these front pieces, I always try to twist them towards the front of my face because, like I said, I'm not sure which side I'm going to have my bangs on, and you don't want to twist it towards the side over here or the back and then have troubles laying it across the front if that's the way you're going to do it. So I'm just going to twist it towards the opposite side or downwards toward the front like it's my bang. Because if my hair was shorter, these would be bangs. I wouldn't need a part. But since my hair is too long to just have in my face, I kind of got to choose. Or I'll pin it up. Either way. But yeah. So just go ahead and do the same process. Split that piece up and twist it all the way down. Remembering to smooth out the pieces of hair that's free. Like so. I'm doing this the whole way, but you really can't tell because I'm moving fast. So I took a minute to slow it down to tell you guys what I mean. And then when you get down to the end, you can just twirl it around your finger to create a curl. And that's honestly my favorite part of the twist because when you take them out, you can definitely see these spiral curls on the end of each twist. So right here, I just went back into my sides because I laid down my sides of the twist out where my part is on each side. And I don't like the roots to be poofy. I'm going to go ahead and braid the root. And you can braid all of your roots if you want to. But me personally, the middle, I don't really care because I'm going to fluff anyway. It's just this side that I'm going to lay down. So what you do is you split it into 3 and start to braid. I can't explain how to braid. So if you don't know how to braid, I'm so sorry. But you braid the top of that down maybe like 4 or 5 rows. And then you stop. And you split the middle piece into 2 pieces. And now you only have 2 pieces. And then you just start to twist. And make sure to pull that tight. Because you do not want like a poofy area. Or you don't want to be able to tell where the braid ends and the twist begins. So just make sure you pull it tight, tight, tight. And then you go ahead and finish your twist down. So you get 3 strands. You braid 4 or 5 times. And then you split into 2 strands. Or you minimize it into 2 strands, whatever you want to call it. And then 2 strands twisted down. And then at the end here, I'm just going to show you again, me straighten it out and wrap it around my finger. And as you can see, like it's tighter to my scalp compared to the one I'm taking out now and the ones on top. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that again so you can see the process. So you take it out, you split it into 3 sections. And then you begin to braid as tight as you possibly can. Pull it tight so that your roots are tight. And then braid. And then pull it tight again. And then braid. And I just really pull it tight as much as I can until I get down to the twist. Then I just split it in 2. I didn't even show that process. And then start twisting. And make sure you pull it tight. And keep wrapping each piece around each other. Y'all see this? This is heat damage here that I'm showing you guys. And then keep wrapping those pieces around each other as tight as possible. Smoothing out those hairs that's not in the twist yet as you go along. Making sure there's no tangles, no knots. Because that's how you're going to get your smooth curls, your nice defined spirals, or whatever you want to call them. And if it's tangles, you're going to have to pull it apart. And it's not going to do anything but cause frizz. Then you just wrap that around your finger. And there you go. So now that we're done with those, I like to go ahead and style my edges at night. It just makes it easier for waking up and going. Depending on how I sleep, though, these do not always last. But it's still a difference between laying your edges down. So in the morning, all you have to do is put product on them. Then having to comb out edges and wet them and try to get them to stay. I pretty much just like to style my hair in general when I'm doing it. Like, if you style it while you're styling it, the entire, if you style the entire style while you're styling it, I don't know if that even makes sense, but you guys should catch my drift. Then you shouldn't have to do too much when you take your twist down. Like, all you have to do is just take them down and fluff. And some people don't even fluff because they're scared of frizz. I know I didn't used to. I just really like separate really, really slow and really, really in detail, so I don't have to do that. But I don't know. It's just easier when you style first and then you can just take your twist out, shake and go. But you just go ahead and do your edges and style that. And those are the final twists. I'm just going to show you here my parts and section. Then I'm going to go back in here and actually do the braid on the back one too. So you're going to split it into 3 sections and then braid. I really wish I could explain to you guys how to braid, but I just can't find the words. And then once you go down 4 or 5 times, you're going to split that into 2 and try to make it equal, and then twist. Wrap it around each other as a twist. Try to make it as tight as possible. And then you go ahead and tie those edges down. And that's it for now. Until tomorrow. Juicy twists, curls on the end, and then you can go to bed. Good night. See you guys in a minute. So we're back in the morning. I already did my makeup because I'm about to go out for the day. I'm going to apply some more oil because like I told you guys, my hair loves oil. And also this is to protect from frizz while you're taking down your twist. I start in the back and pretty much I just roll the twist back the opposite way to take them out. If you watch any other twist out tutorials, you probably see that other natural hair people just untwist all their twists and then separate them. But I don't like to do that because I don't know. Like by the time I get all my twists out, I will not go back in and take them down slowly or separate them slowly. So I like to separate them one by one so that I don't have to go find pieces to separate because that just annoys me. But yeah, you just twirl the twist the opposite way and then start to pull them apart by where they're already separating. So if you see where I pull it down, you can see all the parts of the twist that already separated. And then if your curls aren't really looking like curls or like they're the shape of the curls all over the place, you might want to go ahead and rewrap the twist around your finger to bring the curl back. But I personally know that they're going to do that regardless. So I just go ahead and just pull them apart just to separate them and then leave them be for now. Because the curls are going to do what they're going to do on their own. You already set them. The set curl is its curl pattern for now. And that's just how it's going to be. So you don't have to force anything. And then you just keep on doing that, separating. And then I do like fluff out the back a little bit because I'm moving on to the front. And you keep the process. Twirl the twist the opposite way. Do y'all see that definition though? Then I'm just adding more oil because I feel like it's none on my hands. And like I said, the oil is protecting from frizz while I'm separating these. And with the braid, you kind of got to feel and go backwards to the braid too. Don't just pull it out. You're going to get frizz. And then just separate the same way you would by separating them where they're already separated. And guys, by the time I get to this part, I'm already in love with my hair. And you see right here, this is what I'm showing you. where you pull them down and they already separate. Now we just have the front left. So I'm fluffing up the back a little bit. That's just the back of the style. In the front, we all know, is just going to be the front of my style. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the back. It's all taken out and fluffed, onto the front. More oil. I'm an oil fiend. My hair loves oil, y'all. So go ahead and twist the opposite way. And then pull them apart where you see them separating already. And don't really pull on them. I'm more so like rubbing them with the tips of my finger. And when I mean fingertip, I mean like the flat part of your fingertip. No nail involved. Use the flat parts of your fingertips to run it down the hair so you don't get frizz, interrupt the curl, or any of that. Then you just keep separating where everything separates. And also while you're doing this, you can kind of feel any twists that you haven't separated that needed to be when you run your fingertips down the hair. So that's what I be doing too when I'm fluffing, feeling for any more pieces I could separate. Separate and fluff, separate and fluff. That's really my process. And now I'm just trying to figure out where the front and back part meet or separate. Usually I definitely part my hair wrong, which I definitely know I did today. I mean, not really wrong. There's no such thing as wrong. But I put more hair in the bangs than need be. That's why this piece right here, I'm pulling to the back. Because I do not need that much hair in the front. And then I'm trying to make sure I separate it so that the next twist is stopped right there in the same spot. Or split in half and half of it brought to the front and half of it brought to the back. And my hair is so dry and so damaged right now. I'm in the process of bringing it back. So that's why my roots look like this. Like, they just look nappy. And I'm not a big fan at all of nappy roots. So I'm just trying to get my hair back in check, back moisturized, and back amazing. And there you have it so far. It's pretty much already styled. I'm just fluffing. And I barely need to fluff because I separate while I'm taking out my twists. And that's the purpose. Like, this right here is fine. I could definitely walk out the house like this. But me, I'm still trying to make it bigger and separate hair some more. Because I really like it to be big. And that side was kind of lopsided. So I was trying to get it to be even. And that's just that on that. And there you guys have it. How to accomplish the perfect twist out. This is my easiest style, my favorite style, my go-to style. This is what it looks like. This is how it moves. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to come back and watch the next one. See you guys soon. Bye.